Hey everyone, just walked out of seeing The Equalizer 3, and right up front, I really like the first two films. I'm a big fan of those films. I mean, I love Denzel as an actor. He's one of our best actors of all time. He's a legend. And in the first two films, he's fabulous. And once again, he's teaming up with Antoine Fuqua, who directed all three films now. And supposedly this is the last one. And just like the first two films, if you've never seen them, I'm not going to spoil any of the big beats here, but just like the first two films, I mean, this is Denzel's show. And just like the first two, although this one is the shortest of the three, clocking in at about an hour and 48, I believe that's what it was. This one, all three films take their time before you really get into the action and the brutalness of it all. This one's no different, although it does open up with a very brutal set piece in the beginning of the film to set up where Robert is and kind of what he's doing. And he finds himself in Italy, where he really gets ingrained in this community. And the film takes its time, and Antoine Fuqua really sets up the community, the area of Italy we're in, the beauty of the area. He really took advantage of the locations that they shot in here. I mean, some of the shots here could have been used in like a video for tourism. I mean, that's how beautiful it looks. And I like Antoine Fuqua as a director. I like many of his films, and he does a really nice job here, as he usually does. The action when it happens is fantastic. This is the most brutal out of the three, I think, up front. And there was even a point towards the last part of the film where it's almost like Robert McCall, Denzel's character, turned into a slasher, like a horror figure, the way he's taking out these guys. And what I like about this film is we do get to spend time with this community, and Denzel becoming ingrained in the community and them accepting him as one of their own, which one of them even says at one point to him. And he enjoys it there. And he has to deal with, and this is not a spoiler, it was in the trailer, the mafia, this big drug-pushing mafia that wants to take over this town and get people to move out so they can put casinos there and that. He decides, I'm not going to let you do it. These people are good people. I'm here. I like it here. And he defends these people, and he's going to help them get out of this situation under the thumb of this vicious mob run by this really piece of shit guy who's ahead of it, who's just ruthless and a barbarian. Now, obviously, this film plays up where we get to see Denzel and Dakota Fanning again on screen after their great chemistry in Man on Fire. Now, Dakota Fanning was much younger then, and I love that film, and their chemistry in that film is great, and a relationship in that film, and they have still have great chemistry. Dakota Fanning's much older now, but when they're on a screen together, they are fantastic together. All the actors here are great here across the board. Again, this is the most brutal one. I mean, this is a vicious, hard R action film, but it's not action from front to back, though. We do, like I said, it takes its time to set up this community, Robert finding peace in this community, enjoying becoming a part of a community, and they really do. Antoine Fuqua takes his time until we get to the last part of the film, where the action ramps up right through to the end. And it ends on a satisfying note. They do say this is their last one, but they could make another one. They don't set it up, but they're definitely leave the door open. If they wanted to come back and make a fourth one, they absolutely could. But there's a thing at the end where there's definitely a connection. I figured it out about halfway through the film, but at the end it confirmed that there's a connection. And I'm not going to spoil it here. You'll have to see the movie if you're interested in. But at the end of the day, I really enjoyed this film. It's another one I will purchase. I own the first two. At the end of the day, I will give The Equalizer 3 for a third part in a franchise. This is a fantastic sequel. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I enjoyed it that much. 9 out of 10 for The Equalizer 3. Have you seen it yet, or you plan on seeing it? Leave a comment down below. Let me know. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the like button. Share this video. I would appreciate that. I'll be back soon with the review for Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. But until then, bye.